This is the Ms.FitVegan podcast, episode 356. Now today I'm going to show you or tell you how to know if somebody is your friend, your true friend, okay? How to know if somebody has your best interest at heart. Maybe a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a family member or a friend. Okay, it's actually very easy, and I'm going to tell you in a second. So, it's not what people say. Okay, it's how they say it. And you are equipped with something called your intuition. It is the strongest force in the universe. And women have an even stronger intuition than men. And so what I want you to do is, thank you. What I want you to do is, I want you to start paying attention to how people make you feel. Not what they say. How do they make you feel? And that will tell you everything you need to know. See, your mind's not reliable. Your mind is constantly changing. Your mind is mixing emotions in, past traumas, hurt, wishes, desires, things you wish that somebody was like. You know, you can't really trust your mind. And so I hope the wind is not ruining my podcast. I don't know. But what I want to say is, this is it. Your intuition, your third eye. If there's something that feels very off about someone, or there's something that doesn't feel right about a situation, you've got to pay attention to that. Because that is your higher power. That is your intuition telling you something's wrong here. I know this person seems so nice and just like seems like they really, really care about me. They're saying all these amazing things. They're doing all these things. But if you have a feeling that something's not right, then I'm telling you right now, 10 out of 10 times, something is not right. 10 out of 10 times. Oof. Sorry, almost crashed. Everything's okay though. I promise you, boo. I'm a very expert bike rider. Not driver, but a bike rider. But I will be an expert driver very soon. I'll be literally driving to the farms tomorrow. So my best friend said that if I get my license tomorrow, I can drive anywhere I want. And I was like, the fruit farm. So I'm excited. Yeah. And by the way, if anybody knows anyone selling a van in South Florida, please let me know. I'm looking to buy a used van. Not a new one, because, you know, I don't got that shmoney yet. But I'm looking for a used one. So now, yeah, that's it. That's all I got to say for this podcast. You'll know, because it won't feel right. Love, true friendship, and true love always feels right. It's just like, it's easy almost. It's like there's no bad feelings, there's no guilt, there's nothing that feels wrong about it. And I think about all the great relationships I have in my life right now, and then I think in the past, the toxic ones. And something always felt wrong. Like somebody was I was always wondering if somebody was actually lying or was my real friend. I was trying to figure out if they really liked me or if they just wanted me to get them a job or give them money or whatever. Ugh, I feel like the wind is ruining this podcast. Well, anyway, I'm going to go because I don't know what it sounds like. But I love you guys so much, and I want you to understand that you have a lot more power than you know. And if you don't see your power, then it doesn't exist. I'm going to say that again. If you don't see your power, it doesn't exist. If you don't see yourself as beautiful, you won't feel beautiful. Even if you are beautiful. I know so many women who are drop dead gorgeous and they don't know it, and they have shitty boyfriends that treat them like shit and cheat on them. And it's like, you are so beautiful and gorgeous. You can have any man you want. Why are you with him? Oh, because you don't know how beautiful you are. because you don't know your self-worth. You don't know your value. Until, ladies, this podcast is really for the ladies because, my audience is 95% women. But ladies, if you don't know your worth, nobody else can know your worth. You're going to have to face it. You're a sexy, fruity goddess, and there's nothing you can do about it. And you've got to start setting your boundaries and creating the life you want, which you'll only get through teaching people how to treat you. People treat you the way you treat you. So if you're constantly being mean to yourself, if you're constantly breaking your own rules, your own boundaries, other people will try to do that too. If you're lying to yourself, other people are going to lie to you because they're going to see that it's okay. You said you were raw vegan, but then they see you eating potato chips. Well, that's not going to work, my boo. That's not going to work. And yeah, and then, I got to tell you, all these feelings of doubt when you're dealing with people, all these feelings of, I'm not sure if this person is a good person, if they're lying, if they're just trying to sleep with me, or they're just trying to get over on me, or they're just trying to use me. All these feelings, listen to them. They're powerful. They're real. You will know when someone is your true friend. You will know it because it will feel very safe in their presence. You will feel very calm. You will know. You will know. You have a third eye. You have an intuition. Use it. Listen to it. It's there for you. Okay? And no one can take that away from you. No one. And sometimes men make women feel like they're crazy. Either in personal relationships or at work. I remember my boss, a long time ago, he was trying to tell me, so I was working at this company, and they had this rule. They were deciding to do a new rule, which was, we no longer can say the word vegan. We're going to start saying plant-based now. And Jeanette, you're the first face that these employees see. I was doing the hiring and the training, and I want you to not say the word vegan anymore. I want you to say the word plant-based. And I was like, what the fuck? I only work at this company because it's a vegan company. And he's like, yeah, but we're actually changing directions and we're not going to be vegan anymore. We're going to be plant-based and we're going to start selling eggs and milk in the stores. And that's when he's like, not the stores that you train in, Jeanette, but just like the Equinox locations. And that's when I was like, okay, I got to formulate a plan. I got to get a plan like tonight to get out of here because I cannot work at a place. I cannot be the face of a company, of an organization that supports rape and torture and murder of animals. I can't do that. I can't do it. So that night when I had that meeting and I told my boss, I was like, oh wow, I work here because it's a vegan establishment. So, and he was like, Jeanette, don't be silly. He tried to make me feel like I was crazy. He's like, I don't know if he mentioned this, I don't know his exact words, but basically what I got from that meeting is like, Jeanette, where are you going to find a company that you can make 6 figures training people, and where are you going to find this kind of job? That's the kind of meeting I had, okay? He didn't say those words, but that's what he meant. And in that meeting, I was just like, he's right. He made me feel like, wow, this is the only way. And when somebody is making you feel like you don't have options, like if you're not their friend, you're not going to be successful, or if you're not with them, you're never going to find anybody else, or if you don't work for them, you're never going to find a job like this. And they are not for your highest good. They are not doing you a service, okay? They are making you feel like you don't have any power. They are trying to talk you out of your intuition. And my intuition said, no, that's not true. That's not true. I can find a job. I can make money doing what I love. I can have integrity and make a lot of money at the same time. Because he was trying to tell me it's not a big deal. You don't have to train on the benefits. You don't have to talk about it at all. We're going to make it so you'll never see these products. Don't worry. And I was fucking worried because no. What? I would never, ever, ever work for a company I don't believe in. So that was 2020. That was 2020. And the unfortunate truth is that a lot of people don't know how powerful they are and settle in life because of conversations like that boss had with me. And it's not true. There is not just one way to heal. There's not just one way to make money. And you can make a living doing what you love. And I'm living proof of that. I'm living proof of it. And I can't believe it. I can't believe that right now I'm working. This doesn't even make sense. Like my brain can't comprehend that. But you know how it's possible? I'm putting one foot in front of the other. And the more I'm just putting one foot in front of the other, my boo, the more I'm believing it, because action comes before the belief. And so I hope you're hearing me. I hope you're understanding that you can be a millionaire. You can be successful. You can be raw vegan. You can lose the weight. You can open up that Pilates studio. You can write that book. You can start your podcast. You can make money as a YouTuber. You can write books and be a coach for a living. You can work for yourself. You can work from home. You can do all these things. You can start your fruit company. You can get your driver's license, even though, 3 generations of people in your family have never driven. You can, but you have to put one foot in front of the other. You're not going to believe it until you take the actions to prove it. I had to hire a driving coach, and it was not cheap. And I am a cheap person. You guys know that. If it's not fruit, I don't want to buy. I'm very cheap when it comes to everything besides fruit. If it's fruit, I'll spend whatever. But clothing, shoes, I don't travel, I don't go anywhere. I just buy fruit. And so I want you guys to understand that it was very hard for me to invest in taking driving lessons, but I had to do it. I had to, because otherwise I was not going to believe that I could drive until I actually took the lessons and put one foot in front of the other and did it. So I hope you like this episode. Thank you very much for listening, for being here. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube, check it out. And we also did the first Zoom Misfit Mondays private community Zoom. It was amazing. I learned so much. I posted it. I posted the replay in my private Facebook group, Misfit Mondays. If you're interested in joining us, do me a favor, boo. Send me an email with the words Misfit Mondays. My email is jd@misfitvegan.com, and I'll send you all the details. Unfortunately, the sale is over. The special deal is over, so you cannot get my course for free anymore. But, hey, you can join the community, and you can meet fruity weirdos. Not weirdos, but you know what I mean. Fruity cuties from all around the world. I used to call myself a fruity weirdo, but now I feel that it's more appropriate to say fruity cutie. I don't know. Just fruity weirdo doesn't sound right to me. So fruity cutie. I used to call myself a fruity hoe, and I was going to do that as my driver's license, fruity hoe. But, because you need 6 letters, I think. I'm reconsidering it. So maybe Ms.FVegan, something like that. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. I just feel like if the cops pull me over and it says fruity hoe on the license, it's not going to be a good situation. You know what I mean? I'm having second thoughts about that. So thank you guys so much. If you have any suggestions for my driver's license, the license plate, let me know. It's got to say fruit in it. It's got to be something about fruit or vegan or whatever. I love you guys so much, and please start tapping into your intuition. It's the strongest thing on planet Earth. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, boo.